Angelina Jolie and Christina Ricci have both admitted to doing this in the past. The UK has the highest rates of it in Europe. Well, to mark Self-Injury Awareness Day, we're talking about self-harming this morning. 17-year-old Sarah Costello started cutting herself when she was only 13. Since then, she's kept a very honest account of it in her diary, which she has agreed to share with us today. Is this a very brave thing for you to do, to talk about this? Because I guess part of it is the whole secrecy thing. You know, you do it in secret, you don't tell anybody. You were telling your diary, but you weren't telling anyone else.
Yeah, it's just so much easier to not tell anyone and be thought of as a freak, or, you know, be forced to go out and get some kind of help when you don't really want it. And
also you probably think you're the only person in the world this is happening to, because people don't really talk about it, do they?
No, not really. There's just so many people that just do it in secret, and you don't really realise how many people there actually are.
No, there's a lot. There's an awful lot. There certainly is.
It's addictive. That's the problem. Is that you get this sort of rush of relief when you see the blood, or you slash yourself, or you burn yourself. And you get the relief, but then that's temporary, and then you have to do it even worse, and so it becomes a cycle of addiction, and then people can't break that cycle of addiction. Now, we try and get them to telephone us at SANE, because we've got quite a lot of successful stories where people, as they build up, this awful mental pressure builds up, we say, well, ring us before you feel there's no other way out, no other way of coping, and try and release some of the tensions anonymously if they want to on the telephone. And in fact, we have people 365 days a year who are taking these calls, and quite often we do succeed in stopping people doing it. Sometimes we don't. But actually, the worst part of it all is how little's been done to help people. I mean, Sarah's actually quite lucky that she found counsellor. She had a mother who didn't react with a kind of slightly appalled thing, saying, I either think it's all part of teenage angst, or sort of slightly blaming, thinking, well, you know, what have I done wrong? What are you doing wrong? There's a sort of bit of blame there because of the lack of education about it. So, and then she had counselling, and of course there's a dearth of counsellors. I mean, we must get more counsellors available, particularly for young people.